Hello Taurus and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your last half of August unexpected reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Taurus. We have personal power. Have we had this for you before? Either way, it's coming out again. This is about really coming into your power. Taking the lead, taking authority, facing what needs to be faced and overcoming it. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Taurus? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Taurus. Angel message. So we have number 18, enjoy the journey. The angels are inviting you to embrace adventure. So it can be an energetic journey or an actual journey. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Taurus? Thank you. Angel Spirits Guides, the unexpected. Last half of August 2025. Message for our lovely Taurians. Thank you. We've got the Sun. Always lovely when it comes out in a reading. Good news, celebration, joy, happiness, light after dark, success, creativity, abundance. It's a lovely energy, the Sun. But everything becomes clear. So we have number 1, the Sun. We have anxiety, number 18. And we have patience, number 16. All right, what do we have for Taurus? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Taurus. So I've got the 5 of Pentacles. I mean, I feel the way the cards come out, it's an opportunity to release from some kind of lack situation, whether it's energetic or whether it's financial. Let's see what else we have. Anxiety. What do we have for Taurus? The Knight of Swords. The 5 of Wands. And we have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male or female, or the energy of the card. Could be you even. Someone in touch with their emotions and feelings, heart center. Queen of Cups is very positive in terms of somebody who is connected to our heart or has been. So can be very powerful in terms of a mother or parent, a sibling, deep connected friend, love romantic. But this could also be you here, Taurus, too. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Taurus? Let's pull a card for the Sun. And that 5 of Pentacles. What do we have for Taurus? We have the 4 of Cups. This feels like someone's asking for a handout. Strength again with that. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, I feel that someone's asking for a handout here. To do with money. This just feels like somebody hasn't got money and they're asking for some kind of handout from you to resolve it. That's why it came out that way. But I think that you're seeing the light in this situation. The Sun is very powerful in terms of, self-love. that sense of light after dark, happiness after sadness, solutions over issues, that's what you're getting. I feel that you are seeing the light in a situation and really taking stock and being strong whether to say yes or no. Because we look at what we've put energy and time to build up with the Seven of Pentacles. We look at our financial situation, our savings. Some of you might have plans as well with your own money. So this is that scenario that even though somebody is asking of something of you, you're not really saying yes or no. You're just thinking about it, because I feel that for a lot of you here that this time you are facing things head on, and that's why I really like this coming out, the personal power, because it just feels here, Taurus, that it takes a degree of strength to say no, and then, or yes, depending on what scenario I feel that this time you want to face the issue head on. It might well have happened before this. Someone's asking for a handout to do with money. It could also be what they want it for or what they'll use it for. Might well be an issue for you as well. But I feel this time you're really taking stock and reflecting whether you give them some money or not, because I think that you're seeing the light in a scenario. And it's somebody who is likely, connected to you emotionally, somebody who there is, again, you care about, somebody who you may have had a bond with, or then I feel that there's been struggles with this person, but I do feel for a lot of you here that with this kind of energy, something is making you stop this time and really reflect whether you say yes or no to this. I mean, we can always worry. Again, the anxiety in the Knight of Swords. This is that scenario of what happens if I say no? And what happens if I say yes again? I think for a lot of you, there's a level of anxiety in terms of how you are going to decisively move forward on this. Because either way, it's either going to leave you feeling some level of, financial lack in your circumstances. Some of you might not be able to afford it as well, or might have plans for other things, might have other things to pay for as well. And I feel that there's a level of anxiety, though. If I don't give this person this, does that mean that, they'll go out of my life, or, I'll damage relations with this person? I mean, there has to be a level of self-love as well with this. Queen of Cups is self-love. This is somebody who's very powerfully connected to their intuition. And sometimes the greatest act of showing love is to sometimes say no. I mean, free will, but I think that there's a level of conflict, inner conflict. Again, the Five of Wands can be conflict, arguments, difficulties as well with another person. It feels here and this level of patience, I just feel for a lot of you here, someone's asking for some kind of handout here, Taurus. But it certainly feels here that should you say yes or no to this, you're at conflict with this person. And will this even resolve the issue that you have with, again, the conflict with this person? It just feels like for some of you, you're not feeling on the same page. But again, this just feels also like inner conflict as well. Should you say no, there could also be conflict from this too. Should you be telling someone to, take more responsibility, or, there could well be a level of conflict, whatever this conflict is. This patience is that you're not moving forward quickly on this. I think that you're really connecting to your heart in some way. Five of Wands, patience. Let's pull one more card. Okay, so this is somebody who is asking for money, but the conflict is that you know what they're going to go and do with it. There's a level of deception with the Seven of Swords. So what they're asking for might not be the thing that you know intuitively they're going to go and spend their money on, whatever that would be here. And that's the scenario here. I don't know why I want to say Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. I was wanting to say that before. But it's not limited to that. This is really about really connecting to your heart, your emotions, your feelings. If this is you, you care. But whatever they're asking for money on, I feel that there's a level of a hidden agenda here. And that's why you're being patient, because you want them to do something before you give any more, is what I'm seeing for you. I don't know whether you're going to say yes or no to this here, Taurus, in the next 2 weeks, because I think that there is something that needs to be resolved first before you would even think about giving something to this person again, is what I see for you, because there's a level of, yeah, you're saying that you're going to spend it on this, but it's not. I know what you're going to go and do with it. And it feels like for their own purposes in some way, shape or form, something that they're not being above board with. You know, this is the unexpected energy. So someone is going to reach out and ask for money from you. And you are strong enough here. You have that power. You have that personal power. And I feel that for a lot of you here, Taurus, you are exercising it this time because you want change. You want to face the issue, deal with it, and overcome it, whatever is the source of this conflict. Because there's something that's a little bit deceptive about this. Someone's not being above board in terms of what they want the money for. And that's why I feel for a lot of you, from an act of love, from caring, and also self-love, if this is you, I don't see... This is just something that's going round and round in circles, but sometimes it takes a lot of strength of character to say no. I think certainly you are being patient. I don't see any decision one way or another in the next 2 weeks, because I think that you want a fundamental issue resolved before you would give money. It just feels like a very personal reading. However this manifests for you, but it's coming out for a reason, Taurus, so, say what comes to us. Okay, what do we have for Taurus? Thank you. I think that you're being strong because you care here. There's no lack of love, I don't think. I think it's because you care that it's like showing tough love, really. All right, what do we have for Taurus? Love the beauty energy with this, because this is likely the energy that you would want. I have form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine, number 4. This is knowing your own beauty, self-beauty, self-love, but also wanting, it could well be resolution of a situation here. You might be wanting someone to do the right thing or deal with an issue first and foremost, or be above board. Because that's when things can be really truly resolved in a very positive way. We have energy number 13. A light inside my fire divine. A light inside my fire divine. Energy fill me, make me shine. Putting your energy in the right direction, not wasting it. And we have number 18, best possible decision. Artemis, goddess of the bow, help me see what must be known. Yeah, you see there's something to be seen here. I think you know definitely intuitively. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to finish off by pulling you 2 spirit messages for you to finish off your reading for the last half of August 2025. We have gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. And we have serenity. And this just feels that's the energy of the Queen of Cups. You know, if this is you, again, it could well be somebody who's either helping you with a situation or involved in this in some way. So we have the most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. With regard to the journey, some of you could be, traveling, for example, or there could be a reason to travel. I mean, this just feels like standing by what you believe is right, having the strength of character to be very clear and face something that needs to be faced, to sort something out here once and for all, an issue, a bone of contention, a conflict, someone's behavior. And that's how we stay strong. We stand strong. We face something, deal with it, and overcome it. And this is what I feel that you're using. So this could be an energetic journey that you're willing to go on. See where it leads. Taurus. That's what I have for you for the last half of August 2025. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful last half, and I will see you next time.